Good afternoon, dear friends. Today we are talking about client chats. Client chats are a great tool for generating sales and maintaining high client engagement. We will discuss how to fill these client chats, what roles exist in a client chat, and what the main mistakes are when we work with chats. Client chats, who is in them? Well, of course, our clients. Naturally, there is the main administrator who created the chat and fills it with essential information. And, of course, there are assistants who help the main administrator to develop activity in this chat. You join the chat as a newcomer. Who are you? Most likely, you are a client. Then you are probably a distributor. As soon as you are ready to help the main administrator of the chat, let them know. Don't wait for it to be 6 months to a year. Within a month, or even a few weeks, you can quickly learn what is happening in the chat and how to assist the main administrator. People will stay in the chat because of the information you provide. You, your assistants, and the participants themselves. To approach this professionally, you need to create a content plan, which is the information you will post in this chat every month. Prepare it in advance, of course, and you should have the first topic of the month, meaning the central theme through which all information in this chat will flow for the month. Next, break it down by weeks. For us, for example, it's very simple by weeks. On the first Monday, for example, we have a certain topic, an educational topic. On Tuesday, we can talk about products that help with this topic. On Wednesday, we will talk about the results of using these products. On Thursday, it is open house day, and we will be taking questions and answers. Create this plan within a week in a way that is convenient for you and, of course, don't make it too rigid. So, if someone asks a question on Monday, you should, of course, answer it. How should you respond to questions? I often see this mistake when chat curators, administrators, act a bit aggressively, like, well, we already talked about this last week or a month ago. Well, you mean this is a client, and you need to approach them loyally. Therefore, in any case, respond kindly to any questions. And in general, actively encourage people to ask questions. The second important point is to have reviews in the chat. If people leave reviews, that is very good. Ask your assistants and generally agree with your assistants to post reviews about the products they use. If you have purchased or ordered a product, write about it, and you should write too. If you have used a product and got results, write about it. We often post results from long-term use. Over the course of a year, a person achieved such and such a result, or in 2 years, or in half a year. Write simple, short results that people are getting right now. I prepared coral water. Poured it for the cat, and the cat drank the coral water instead of regular water. That's my result for today. Share simple life hacks for using the product. Most importantly, we often think that a beautifully written text will be the most relevant. In reality, the most relevant thing is what you use in life and describe. Use several different types of content. Write text, record audio, and make video clips. That is, it is important for everything to be interspersed. When you write text, be sure to develop it with paragraphs. Insert emojis and some beautiful pictures where appropriate. It shouldn't be a continuous block of text. Consider the timing when you provide information, because after 10 p.m., people are usually resting. Warn newcomers who join the chat to mute notifications, because when there are several messages in the chat, the phone doesn't keep blinking, which is not always convenient. And, of course, there are mistakes that occur when managing the chat. The most common mistake I notice is when only the main administrator is writing. He is doing a great job, he is so smart, but everyone else is silent. I avoid these issues and try to engage our clients as much as possible. We described a certain topic and I write, please submit your questions. What do you think about this? You can even create some intrigue or provocation, giving a somewhat ambiguous response. Or people really love questions, like from a quiz. What do you think came first, the sweet cherry or the sour cherry? Which plant originated from which? Interesting. People want to solve such questions, so ask interesting questions, tasks, even riddles. This will activate the audience in the chat and, of course, all of this leads to an increase in your client's average check, which means your turnover grows. Question: what should the chat be like? What size should it be? On average, the most effective chat has about 40 to 50 active participants. 40 to 50 if it's 60, 70, 80, 100 or more. Then, as a rule, people feel shy about writing in such a chat. When there are 10 to 15 people, it is still too small, very exclusive, and inconvenient for people. Therefore, the average size of the chat is 40 to 50 people. If you joined as a client, became a curator, and are helping out, you already see how it works. Organize your own chat. Add your mentors so they can supervise and assist you in your work, and add your people to it. Thus, your structure will grow quickly, clients will be active, and the turnover will be large. All the best!